adjustments are being made.
There's a
Good morning.
At least we're not standing up.
There's a can of air. And this I have taken completely apart. So I am.
Yeah, we're kind of train wreck this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our Thursday live. I am Lindsay.
I'm Mom.
I'm Emily. Sorry, I'm trying to get comments up for us.
And we are Primrose Cottage Quilts, Stitches, Primrose Cottage, the Dream Team, whatever you prefer to call us.
We call us the Dream Team. We have several different text groups, and when it's all of us, it's called the Dream Team.
The Primrose Cottage Dream Team.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Could we come a little closer?
yeah,
Yes.
that would be wonderful because I can't read the comments, so now I can.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm feeling like I'm really
I
sorry.
tried.
No, it's not your fault. I
She
took
tore
it down.
apart. I told you guys it went last.
It lasted about 24 hours.
Well, and I took my critters home.
oh, yeah.
So now the critters are home, and just an update on
Your critters?
Our live critter.
Her life.
Me and John, we have a little roadrunner that has made its home in one
Aw,
of the
thank
little
you.
window things in the garage. Like it's on the outside or whatever. But
It's
Yeah.
like tucked in.
but he comes in every night and he sleeps there.
That's so cute.
And then he leaves in the morning and then he comes back in the evening and he sleeps there. And the other day we're wondering if it's a girl because we think we seen it with a baby.
Aww.
And I told John, I says, I'm wondering if it sets up on the high window area, you know, because like all of us moms, we want to get away from
Yeah.
our children. And
You think it like leaves its his?
you know, and so maybe that's what it does is it stays up to kind of keep an eye on the,
I
on
get
the,
it. I
on
get
the
it.
critters after them, because I did do a little research and their home they like to do, or like where they like to nest and things, are in prickly bushes and way inside because
They're protected.
they're protected
Yeah.
and everything.
Because we
So,
do have coyotes here.
yeah, and believe me, they
So we have coyotes and roadrunners,
yeah.
and they look nothing
Well,
like
The
what
show.
the Looney Tunes show
No.
shows.
No, and
Good morning, good morning.
Everyone's
Continue, Mom.
rolling in.
I know, everyone's like, I can feel your guys' energy this morning.
but so we're tucked right into the Red Mountains.
Yeah.
John's backyard is that Red Mountain, and so this last summer when I would go over in the evening and would set out on his patio, like if a dog or anybody, or we're thinking it must have been a coyote, barks or anything, you know, they answer back. And I am not kidding, I know for a fact that that guy was right there,
Yeah.
like right just feet away from us, and
Yeah.
I was like, let's go Ed. But anyway, so yeah, I do have a live critter, but it's not welcome in my home.
Oh,
So-
Lindsay, you're welcome.
Lindsay said, thank you, Emily, for the amazing customer service during the Nashville pre-orders. So I'm just going to put it out there. I just have to give a huge shout out to my sisters. They...
Well,
You know,
too,
Mom.
Mom.
We've had the easy part as far as Mom did a lot of the stitching. I did the pattern, and like we're able to breathe now.
We're
But
not.
it's Katie and Emily that are like, it's their, you
crunch
know,
time.
it's their crunch time, and so we are doing our best. We have so many pre-orders, you guys. So
Thank you.
first of all, I want to just tell you how grateful I am for the love, the support, the comments, the likes, the reaching out in messages. You know, after, I think, was it the last video that I was like freaking out a little bit about releasing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys, I sat and read through the comments on Saturday or Sunday because I was really under the weather. Like I got everything done, and then my immune system was like, oh, hey, you're done now. You can get sick. So I was sick all weekend, and I read through those, and I seriously just felt so much love from you guys, and we all did. You guys have left such beautiful messages,
Yeah.
and I just want to let you know how grateful I am for each and every one of you. So,
Thank you.
So we have a lot to share. So today we're sharing like our normal newsletter stuff, and then we are sharing about the releases.
After all that.
Yeah.
Which we were late, so we didn't get done like an agenda. So if we're scatterbrained, we apologize ahead of time.
You guys are like killing me with your comments this morning.
You guys are so sweet.
I love it. All right, so let's jump right in, and buckle in, because I can't wait to talk about each and every piece here that me and Katie have worked on. So okay, let's get started. The bundles
are delicious.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So
got another green one.
I wanted to curate a green bundle that said spring, but also St. Patrick's Day. It's new beginnings.
Or lemons.
I
mean lemon lime.
Yep.
Wink, wink. I mean, you could, like, for lemons, limes.
How pretty that one is.
Growth, new beginnings. This bundle paired with this other bundle that I'm going to show you is like life for me right now.
Yeah.
The bright, happy colors.
I love this one. It's got a little bit of a texture.
It's a very muted texture, but it adds.
Yeah.
A lot of the pieces are fig tree, which, we're collectors of.
obsessed.
So we got a lot of fig tree. We've got some Corey Yoder.
Ginghams.
And even Bonnie and Camille. One of the prints was one of Bonnie and Camille's prints from a few years ago.
Yeah, I love the greens. And it's a beautiful tones. It's not like...
Pretty.
It's not...
It's spring green.
Yeah, like it's
I
very
thought
beautiful.
that was the word when I was putting this together, was spring.
Yeah.
And I think we all could use some
It's winter.
lovely spring green in our life.
It's still winter, but we're ready.
It was snowing on my way here.
Yes.
By our house.
Which it doesn't usually.
It usually never snows here.
Yeah. Okay.
Now. I
Just got this.
in. Sorry, Mom.
And it's kind of a...
Here.
It's
We'll go
gorgeous.
piece by piece on this. Like,
But, okay.
okay. Sorry. We're both like,
So
we want to
excited.
share this. Okay, this is my absolute favorite piece. If I could encapsulate what a vintage sheet would look like, it would be this print.
Well, I can tell you right now, this reminds me, every weekend I would go to my grandma's house and I would iron her pillowcases. That was one of my jobs, is she would do her wash and then I would go on Saturday and I would iron her sheets and her pillowcases.
Yeah.
And this is one of hers, I'm sure. It's so
It's
pretty.
creamy. It's yellow. It's a creamy...
It's like
cream and a creamy yellow.
Oh my gosh.
How pretty
I'm
this
just
one is.
like,
Can you reach, Mom? I feel
Do
like
you
you're
want me-
stretching.
or here, you hand them to me, and you can talk about them.
Because
Because Mom is all about the
Oh my
fabric.
gosh.
Look at this
Look
little
how
ditzy
cute.
flower.
It's so cute.
It's so
I mean-
simplistic.
And is this one line? I can't.
Yes, this is called Honey Fusion by Art Gallery Fabrics.
Yeah.
If you have
Oh my
never
gosh, look
bought
at
from
this.
Art
Art
Gallery, it will change your life.
It is probably the highest quality that we can get, I feel
So
like.
their motto is "Feel the difference." So,
That's so
meaning
pretty.
feel the difference.
It's
a higher thread count, so it has a
It's
It's
softness.
very soft. It almost feels like
like
silk.
like I
Yeah.
would want to put this on my sheets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Look at this check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
This one is really cute. I love the little dots.
we're gonna be fighting over these because I think we need to save at least a yard for us.
I ordered more.
Oh, you ordered more.
I
Yeah.
did.
Good.
I knew you guys were gonna
Look at
love
this
this one
one.
as much as we
This
did.
It's good.
I
it's
wanna
gotta
open
be a
this one
bag.
up.
Like
Okay.
somebody out there make a
Who-
bag.
My bag makers, look at this beehive print. It's showing more green-y, but I'm
But
telling
it's
you,
not.
it's very
so pretty
gold.
and yellow and
It's reading green, but it is not.
Oh my
Like-
heck, we have 222 watching today.
Did you know yesterday was 02/22 of 2023?
this.
It's our lucky day.
Yes, it is.
Do you need help?
I need,
Are you
Mom,
struggling?
just take it from me.
Do you guys have questions about the bundles?
Let's see. Hi, ladies. Love all the new designs. My house decor is designed by Primrose Cottage.
Me too.
Joe, thank you.
That is so
Christine, AGF is a dream to sew with. Amen. Amen to that. I have been sewing with their fabrics since I started quilting.
Yeah.
Catherine, you're killing me with the yellow. Linda,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be a gorgeous background fabric for a quilt?
Yes.
Linda,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
should make one. Tag me. And then, good morning, Linda Hines. Hey, girl, I've been thinking about you. Love all the new releases. Yummy yellows.
That's awesome.
It's gloom and doom here, and so these just like brighten my life.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
What else in the newsletter?
so Katie wanted me to tell you guys. So we are still doing the stitch alongs.
Yes.
It's just been weird because it's like right in the middle of Nashville.
So she's gonna announce the winners of Loads of Love and Stitch Along with Mom on March 9th on our Instagram stories. So if you're not aware, we're doing a giveaway for the hashtags. So show a picture of your progress, and we are picking a winner, and I think it's like $100 value from my understanding.
I know that's 50.
Oh, 50.
Each prize
Sorry,
is
excuse
worth
me.
$50,
Okay.
and it might be worth more. I don't know. We were just kind of estimating, but we know it's worth 50 or more.
So you could have a chance to win on Instagram too, for posting your progress, which I saw that Hannah finished hers, which she was doing in blue, and I need her to post a full picture.
She finished it. I have not been like able to look at social media very well the past week.
I have to stay
You've
with what
paced
you guys.
yourself?
I've had to pace myself.
But she said it was hard.
And it's been very hard because I have had so much fun. Number one, stitching the pattern has been, the colors and everything have been so just makes you have joy. But also, I have to say, this cloth. Oh my God, I love this cloth. I'm ready.
The bone.
It's the bone.
Well, you know why I know you love it? It's because it's the same base as your country mocha.
Yeah.
So it's the 25 Lugana base that you love so much, and it's just a different color. So if you love vintage country mocha 25,
You will love this.
you will love stitching on this. It
just
has a good.
so pretty. And
And you know what I love about the Lugana? It's not so thin
yes.
that it
don't stretch. I mean, it does to a
yes.
certain point.
Yes.
And it's
But
heavier.
it don't stretch, and I feel like your crosses, your squares just look so pretty.
They look very crisp and, and clean.
I really
I like it. I love it.
So here, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
here is my progress. And I outlined my flowers with the pinks because the white was having a little bit harder time showing up on the bone fabric. So I just,
I think it's really cute.
I stitched around it. And then I did add 2022. And then I'm going to put me and John's initials in there because that's the year that we met. So
I love that.
So I want to do that.
And that is, I know I've talked about the piece.
Yeah.
This is the piece that I dedicated to my anniversary, my wedding anniversary. I talked about it a lot when it came out, so go check out those videos. But if you want an anniversary to celebrate, change the colors to their wedding colors. Put their initials, the year, and they will have a wedding gift that they will treasure forever.
Yeah. It's doable.
Yeah.
And then Katie's stitch along. Is it the last week? So
This is.
I think it's last week.
I think it is.
Hey, just 1 second. I want to answer this before this question gets buried. If I haven't stitched any of the bee patterns yet, would you recommend stitching on white or light taupe? Okay, so all of them are originally stitched on the 25 or 28 count white.
Yeah.
The colors really pop. It's very fresh looking. It's very clean,
Yeah.
fresh looking. I started stitching them on 32 light taupe, and I love that too.
And
so
the potato. What's the one I started doing?
and potato.
Potato
So
is really
there
pretty.
is 25 count potato.
Yeah.
I want you to stitch it on what makes your heart happy, because this is your project and you are the boss. You can do it however you want. So,
Oh, sorry.
oh, you should probably
Yeah,
go. She needs to go answer
Sorry.
that. So that space is killing me. Mom.
I'm like, what?
Okay, so you guys,
So
hang on. I'm so behind on the stitch along with Mom. Holly,
It's okay.
it's okay. We do stitch alongs to motivate you to stitch, but go at your own pace. And someone had put they had to frog a little bit, so their stitch is in timeout. I do that.
That's funny.
I do that because I don't want to look at it once I've had to unpick all those stitches.
Yeah.
So I totally can relate. Okay, so the other stitch along we have going on is Katie's Loads of Love.
Yeah.
So which is this one.
And I think this is the last week.
Katie, you might have to help us out because Emily knew exactly what was supposed to be said about this, and I do not. But I do know I've been seeing you guys finish. We've already have finished.
Oh, yeah.
Finishers.
And Jesse's
coming
actually been stitching hers, and it's
Yes.
been doing really.
Like,
Hers is
yes.
really cute.
So anything specific we needed to add?
Just follow the hashtag.
Okay, for the
Post on
giveaway.
it for the giveaway.
Okay,
Yes.
that's right. That's
I
right.
got so I got a new watch and I don't know how to use it. So I have my phone on silent, but I guess I don't have the watch on silent.
Katie,
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, so Katie said we're on week 4 of Loads of Love. Is that the last week?
Yeah.
Holly, it's so fun to do stitch alongs to stitch with others, but I think it's a good idea to do 3 or more cells at once. Who am I kidding? No, really.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you're seeing it, you just
Online.
love it, and
Yeah.
you
can't help.
it motivates you.
Yeah.
Like, it's a motivational
Yeah.
thing for me. Same with going to a retreat. It just gets you into the stitchy mood. So okay, so
Hive Rolls starts March 1st.
Oh,
for
March
everyone.
1st, and that's through the Facebook with Denise.
Yeah. So stitch that Hive Rolls, man. It's gorgeous. If not, stitch a section. Like,
Yeah.
to make it
Do
however
little
you
pillows.
want.
so
or
last
whatever.
year when Hive Rolls came out, we did like a stitch along, stitch the bees, and I picked just a couple of sections, and I
Yeah.
stitched just sections and made them into pillows,
Which
and I
I
did
love.
it on the 32.
Yeah.
Like
So I got all my bee stuff out, and I thought I had stitched Welcome to Our Hive, but I haven't. So that's in
Oh,
the
that's the
book.
bonus chart.
Oh, that, yeah.
So I need to get going on that for sure. Like, I want to have every single one.
Diane says she didn't do Loads of Love, but she can't resist any longer.
You could
See?
start the Easter one if you're.
Oh, Carrot Farm.
So
Oh, yeah.
I love the look of her carrot farm. So if you're like, oh, it's too
I got
late,
mine out
totally
yesterday.
start the spring one. Like, that one's really fun and
Yeah.
cute and bright.
Yeah, I got mine out yesterday, so I have my Easter up.
Is that it for newsletter besides the new in the shop? Katie, she's gonna post her picture, but we got these in stock. Stitch All the Things by Erica Michaels, and she maybe she could post her color conversion, but she did pink and aqua, and it turned out really cute. This has been on my list to stitch here forever, since last year.
I loved how Katie's turned out. It's totally my jam. Her colors,
Yeah.
she killed it with the color conversion that she
Katie,
did.
if you're here, you need to post that.
Janet said, how do we get patterns that you've done, older patterns? And she's talking about Carrot Farm. So Carrot Farm, available in PDF and paper in our shop, and we might even have floss packs for that one.
I think
actually we're waiting
out.
on
we're waiting? Okay.
We've been having a hard time getting one of the flosses.
Yeah, so this is new from Charlala. I can't say the name.
Oh my gosh!
But Mom
and
is probably
I am
gonna
going
stitch
to
it, so
stitch
here you go.
This will probably... What? Are you going to want to do that as a stitch along with Mom? I think you really
oh my
should.
Gosh.
I think we need to take it out of the plastic. That will be yours.
Well, she already has
I already
one.
have
Oh,
one,
you already
so
have
we-
one. We'll just repackage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But oh my gosh!
I don't know the name of it, but it's Charlala. Hers is like
Oh,
French.
let me see. I can sometimes
Kill it.
kill. I have no idea the name of that.
So it has an alphabet and the snowman. It's just so precious.
So it's like
Yeah.
a little sampler with Mom's favorite thing, snowman.
Snowman.
So
and he's got cute little overalls on.
when I saw that pattern, I literally like squilled and had to show her because I knew
Yeah.
how much she would love it.
And it went right home with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
I wanna
look
say
up Tra-la-la.
souls.
It's like
Yeah.
Swalenish.
Yeah.
He has, so it's a little snowman guy, and there's a cute little like wagon with the little
Baby.
baby.
Oh
So
gosh, she's so cute.
oh,
And
And
I
it's
don't
got
feel
a
like that would take very
cardinals.
long. It's not.
it's
dense.
not. It's not dense.
No, it's not.
dense.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
New also is Be in My Bonnet Stitch Cards by Lori Holt. We have set L, and we're gonna get the quilting one here soon. Mom's been stitching these too.
Yeah.
Did you bring
Yeah.
them to show?
I brought one to
So
show.
that's also new.
I've been stitching these since she started doing them,
Yeah.
and gosh, I would love.
They're kind
to
of
see
addicting
everybody.
because
They
I've
really
stitched
are.
a few.
This one, I had a hard time once I.
So that's the one Christy Java Girl Stitches showed yesterday on her Flosstube as a finish, and it's adorable.
I need
Yeah.
to go watch her.
so
floss
I
too.
did these ones.
She did them in a row.
Yeah.
And she
Anna.
started it with Anna at our
Oh,
last
that's
year in July.
right.
And-
Aw.
And this is really
What a great
wrinkly
memory,
because, you know, it's just wrinkly and
Yeah.
it's, but that's so it's like I could not. I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm just picking colors out of my great big.
You're
Or a
winging
film.
it.
Or a
She's
film.
winging it. I love
I'm just
it.
winging it, you know. So some of the things I'm like going, yeah, that really
Oh.
don't look all that great, but it sure
The
looks
chart name, someone has translated Under the Snow.
Oh,
cute. Oh,
cute is that?
very nice. Thank
But
you.
if you're trying to find it, I think Katie linked it.
yeah.
Um,
Thanks for looking that up.
yeah,
Yeah.
to work in the snow.
So does that
Oh,
mean you guys know French? That's cool.
that is cool? Okay,
I think that's it for
Mom has
that.
her whips,
Yeah.
which I'm just gonna be showing, helping them hold their stuff because
I only have 3.
I didn't
It's fine.
stitch. I didn't stitch at all
It was
this
a
week.
s-
I was sick,
It's okay.
and it's okay. I'm giving myself grace that I did not stitch this week.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating that.
I stitched
Yeah.
all weekend. It
I
was
stitched a lot
lovely.
too.
I did a lot of journaling,
That's good.
so
I did a lot of stitching and I loved it.
it was relaxing.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
very
Mom.
much so.
Go
Okay,
first.
Mom. Did you
well,
I
bring-
brought all my cases.
Oh,
so I started stitching this. Katie stitched it, and I can't remember what color
She did
it
like
in.
a blue.
She did it in blue,
mhm.
and I don't
I'm
think
doing
she's-
mine in blue as
I don't
well.
think she's finished it.
She did.
She did.
Oh, she did finish
Yeah.
it.
Well, not fully finished.
Well, that's
but,
I mean. She
Oh,
didn't fully
yeah.
finish it.
yeah.
So anyway, so I'm stitching that, and
It's Hummingbird Sampler by Heart and Hand. So Heart and Hand has a collection of monochromatic bird samplers, and they
They're
are so
awesome.
fun to stitch.
I did the crow for Halloween.
Oh, this is like really wrinkly. Sorry, guys.
I need Christy, Job Girl Stitches, to tell me how she gets her stuff so ironed out.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Like her stuff is like amazing.
I don't know if you can
You
see
did that
it.
fast.
it's not it's
Oh,
not done.
it's hard to see.
It's really
'cause
hard
it's yellow.
to see because it's yellow.
This would go so cute with the bee stuff.
Oh yeah.
I love
it
how
would.
it's like just very tonal.
Yeah, it's
very like tone on tone.
Yeah.
That's cute.
yeah, that would be.
What's
really
the
pretty.
yellow you're using?
I decided to go with the one that you
Lindsay
went
said.
with was the honeycomb.
The honeycomb.
We always
It had,
do it.
and
Lindsay
when I got to
says.
looking at it, well, no, well, really,
just
when I
got
got
it.
to looking at it, it had more of a variegation in
Yeah.
it. It
Yeah.
had more noticeable variegation.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Okay.
so that's when, because I wanted to do it on this, and it's on 27 count
Linda.
Linda.
Yeah.
And I
I love Linda.
love Linda.
You do love Linda. I've
I like
noticed
it.
that about every time I have kidded something
So I
with
need to
Linda.
get more
Yes.
Linda.
I
She
love-
likes the Linda.
I like the Linda cloth.
Christy, I know, stitches a lot
Yeah.
on Linda.
The country
cloth.
mocha.
Especially when it's the smaller count. Again, it don't stretch. It don't.
Yeah.
I think that's one reason why. I mean, I haven't tried
It's not
a lot of
loose,
linen
The
or
holes.
you know. Once I feel the linen and I see that stretch, it
Yeah.
just. Ugh. No.
Yeah. I'm
So.
learning still. On the linen stitching, I am bound and determined to just keep practicing because I know I'll get better the more I practice. But
See, and
one thing
that's-
I've had a hard time with was the actual finishing
Yes.
the piece.
Yeah.
The linen. How do you get all the wrinkles out? Number
Is
one.
it country mocha Linda? Yes. Christy
Um,
uses that one a lot.
The one was light taupe. The one we just showed.
Yeah.
That was a 27 count light taupe
Yeah.
Linda cloth.
I have country mocha in something. I'll show you.
Of the Linda,
Oh, I don't know if I have
Oh,
it in the Linda.
the 25.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
think I
still
left mine.
stitching the Heart and Hand Big Hearted Tiny Town. I'm using most called for. I had to substitute 3 colors due to not having them, which is fine. And I stitched this for quite a while the other day.
Oh.
And I am
It's
loving it.
so
It's so
cute.
cute. And I really want to do the drum finish. And I had a lot of people reach out about it. And so thank you for giving me that
You
recommendation.
guys are the best.
And I'll just do my cute bag next to it. So I'm stitching mine on the 32 count light taupe.
Yep. And I've decided if I had to pick a cloth, if there was only one cloth available ever that I had to stitch the rest of my life, it is 32 count light taupe.
Yes.
I don't know why,
Yeah.
but this cloth, I always gravitate towards it. I love the
Yes.
feel of it. I love the way it stitches. You can do 1/2 or you can do 2/2, and they both look great.
I think so. This one I'm doing 2/2, and I stitched this all day when I binge watched the Clarkson Farm on Prime Video, and you guys gotta go check that show out. It is so good.
She keeps talking about it, so
It-
I need to watch it.
I got Dad hooked, and he
Nice.
said he is binging it, and it's so good. So if you need something to watch, go watch that. It's like reality TV. So if you don't like reality, don't watch it. But it's like set up in that setup.
Okay, so let's see. So
All right,
now I
Mom.
have my
Did an incredible finish on a spool. Then you can change out the villages by season.
Oh, yeah.
What?
so I haven't got very far on this, but I did put a few stitches.
So she's doing Hey Sweetheart, and she's doing it all in monochromatic with this.
It's love, and
It's
I'm
called-
gonna need more.
You're okay.
When you guys order.
It's called Love, which is very suitable for this. It suits it.
It's got and it's got like the pink, but it also looks like it's got some little purple undertone.
Yeah, it's
and,
very pinky,
And it's
purpley.
I'm just doing it on. Is it just 25 count white Lugana?
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks
And-
like 25.
It's just I love it because I don't have to change threads and think.
Yeah.
I think I'm really liking this
Oh, here you go.
one thread thing.
It is addicting because you're not worrying about if you're putting the right thread in the right spot.
Yep.
Yes, I like that.
So Nora said, I use a mist spray bottle on the back to get the wrinkles out. So my question, because I thought of that, does it leave water spots? One. And two, if you have very vibrant like reds, are you going to get any bleeding?
Okay.
That, because I almost
That's what happens
sprayed.
with fabric.
I almost sprayed one of the linen pieces we released, and I'm like, no, I can't chance it.
Yeah.
So I want to try that for sure.
Yeah.
So thank you, Nora.
So I am stitching the new release I Rather Be Stitching because we have to do a tutorial for you guys on how to finish it. So we needed it stitched.
Yep.
I have mine in my bee case by Christine Sherman, Winding Rainbows. And I brought all my cases because I just have to show off all my cases to you guys because Christine is one of a kind friend. I know Lindsay, like, she's just been amazing.
Yeah.
So this, I couldn't put it down the other day. I'm almost done.
So it's a fast stitch.
All of her bees are fast. And I'm using called for on 25 count white because all of my bee stitches are on 25 count white, 2/2, and it's just a breeze, man. Like, I just love how fast you can go on 25 count. So there's that.
I am stitching mine as well. Didn't get any stitches in. So about someone has also mentioned best press. That was I did a little test spray on the side of the linen on best press, and it left a watermark, and so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I use Acorn Spray, a fabric treatment. I have not seen any color changes. Okay, these are all great. Keep them coming.
We'll go back and read them.
I will definitely go back and read them because I'm not done stitching on linen. Like, it's coming in my rotation, and I love the look of it, but I love the look of all cloth.
Yeah.
I love fabric in any.
That's awesome. Do we sell the cloth in the sample? The honeycomb fabric. Yes, we will be. We're kitting all the finishing.
The honeycomb fabric, do we have that? That's printed with the honeycombs?
No, the honeycomb fabric for the finish.
Oh!
So we're kitting it for you guys. So we're there's no nailed down information. It's gonna be after Nashville. Just so you guys know, like,
we have a whole team of experts coming to
there's a lot of help coming,
us dig out and
we're gonna be
get
busy.
things done after Nashville.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people
So
coming to
just
help
keep
us.
Subscribe to the newsletter because that's where information goes first.
Yep.
Is the newsletter.
Newsletter.
And we're kitting the finishing kit for I Rather Be Stitching.
Yeah.
So. We'll talk about that in a minute.
With the pins.
Yeah.
So I've been working on this Bent Creek, and I didn't realize how big this thing is going to be.
That is massive, actually. I don't feel like it was that big in...
Well, it must have been a smaller count.
What does it say?
This one I have on 25 count.
She's got it on her blanket over here, which this is her cloth. Yeah. This is Mom's cloth.
I'm using all the DMC called for, and I'll have to say the picture does not do the justice on the colors.
Pretty.
It is
when I saw this in person.
It is so pretty in person, and the picture.
Are you doing called for? Did you just
I'm doing the called for DMC.
I love it.
So really quick, the stitch count on that is 159 by 80, and the model was stitched on 32 count. So that's why it's so big. Yeah. But I do want to say, at Nashville last year is where I fell in love with Bent Creek. So
I love her patterns.
Will the kit be available without the pattern?
Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
We will be doing all the finishing kits for our Nashville releases as a separate purchase. And Emily
We'll talk
Well,
about it when
yeah.
we get to the pieces. And then 32 count light taupe is on order. When that will be here, we don't know. It didn't ship, did it?
No.
So
I have a lot of the
I ordered
linen.
like 20 more yards, by the way.
Of linen.
No, of
Light
the
taupe?
32 count light
Oh,
taupe. So
good.
we have a lot coming. It's just
Getting
who
it here.
knows. Witchell is very behind, I feel like. So
Yeah, so their processing time is longer than we're used to, and so we're trying to get ahead on it. But you guys love the cloth,
yeah,
and I love that we carry so many
I do
different ones.
like to tell you guys. So which I need your help with, but so the cloth, when ordering, it says on the description, I'm slowly getting them all edited. We only sell our cloth as a fat quarter, a half yard, and 1 yard. We do not cut our cloth bigger than a yard because it only comes to us as a yard. So when you order, put quantity of 1 for a fat quarter, quantity of 2 for a half yard, quantity of 4 for a yard. We do not do quantity of 3. If you order a quantity of 3, it will come as a half yard and 1 fat quarter because it wastes fabric. I know it's confusing and I need Lindsay's help. I've tried really hard to be right in the description how it works, but we've had a lot of people like order it and it's been confusing, and that's why I had a meltdown yesterday too.
Okay, that's making
I had a rough
sense
day.
now.
And I feel bad because I feel like it's like making it too hard, like confusing for you guys, and I want it to be as like smooth and easy, if that makes sense. Like, so just FYI, I guess, like on how the cloth, cross stitch cloth works when purchasing. And that's all of them. So anything you want to add? It's a continuous cut, and sometimes sadly it's not because it's our last 2, so they get cut, unfortunately.
So Emily does her best to give you exactly what you're wanting, and so sometimes you know, there's a little confusion.
It's just like a learning curve.
And so if you ever have a question, just message, and Emily is really good about answering.
And I'll tell you the measurements, like
all of that good
if you're
stuff.
confused. But I can't really help you on how much you need. That's something you're gonna have to like put in a cross stitch calculator.
Yes.
I don't know how. I
just order a yard.
Order the yard.
You'll be
because I had a lot of people order thinking they were getting a yard, and I was like you said, if you think the deal's too good to be true, it is. So I think they thought they were getting a yard for that price, and they were not.
Yeah.
So that's where the confusion.
If you want to be like any kind of fabric person, if it says you need a fat quarter, you just get the half yard.
For sure. I completely agree, because
that's just how I work in
always
my world.
Overbuy because you don't want to get it and it's not big enough for your piece, or you calculated wrong. Plus, if you get the half yard, so you order the quantity 2, that's a lot of fabric, and you can do a ton. Like if you have a lot of smaller projects, you can get a ton out of that half yard piece.
No pre-orders on cloth. That would be just too confusing. I'm sorry.
The only time we do pre-orders pretty much is for our new releases at Nashville.
I think Katie is gone, so
it'll be linked in the description after the
any
video.
Linking.
She got an appointment.
Yeah. So
okay.
All right. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all good. It's good.
Okay, you want to show your thing, Em?
Sure.
Your masterpiece.
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
So
Plum Street Samplers. This is the day. I'm using all called for colors, and I'm stitching mine on Platinum 30. No, I'm stitching on Mushroom 28. Lugana.
So pretty.
And I'm almost done with the flower pot.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is.
And she came out with a sister pattern. It's the
Jesus
cute,
Loves Me,
which it's not called that. It's called something else. So that's also listed for pre-order. And I'm debating on stitching that. I haven't decided. And I felt so happy. Someone messaged me and they're like, "Oh, you encouraged me to try this." And I was like, it is overwhelming. but I think breaking it up, just like the stitch along, it just helps.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm only doing the flower pot right now. And then I'll move on to the ginormous house, which I'm nervous, but I'm really excited.
I think it will go fast
Yeah.
because it's just repetitive.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you block out your windows,
I'm
like-
going to do the foundation. Like, I'm going to just fill it all.
Oh yeah, I seen somebody do that too, where they.
Yeah,
they,
it was Sweetwater
Yes, I know.
Stitcher.
Yeah.
So she could just do fill-in.
Mhm.
So that's my progress.
good job, Em.
So I have one more, last but not least.
Soiree Couture. The party.
And guys, I ordered that and it's out of stock. It didn't come. I'm so sad.
Yeah, it's out of stock, but I've been.
I'll reorder.
I've been working on it, and oh my gosh, I just am loving this.
So, are you doing called for?
I'm doing the called for DMC. It's all called for.
And
Yeah.
this is Soiree Couture by
Oh my
Tralala,
gosh.
of course.
Anyone know
Look.
what that means?
Soiree means party. Couture means fashion.
But look
Party,
how
fashion?
I don't know
party?
how
Or
that
fashion
actually
party?
translates.
it is so cute. And to be honest, I can't remember what cloth I'm using.
That looks like light taupe. That's got to
Yes,
be the
it
28
is. It's
or
the
27.
it's the 27 light taupe.
Linda.
That's what it is.
That's Linda.
Yes, and I love it. It is just
I'm
turning out
so
so
I need to
pretty.
get going on that. I haven't started it because I'm really trying to just finish the ones I've enjoyed.
Mhm.
Guys, I feel like I haven't finished anything and I've been stitching my heart out.
Well, maybe you need to do some. Well, you're gonna finish the B one.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes it's okay, like if
I'm
you're
like,
feeling
I haven't
overwhelmed,
had to finish. Like
just
what?
get something small and have that instant gratification.
Yeah. So, all right.
So
Should we do?
I want to
just-
show my case.
Oh. Okay.
well, hang on, because I want to show it when we're talking about
Okay.
this, because it goes with this.
Okay, so I do want to show my cases. So Christine, I am obsessed with her cases. So this is the 4th of July version I have.
So she has the pattern,
And this one I got
and she
coffee.
also makes them to sell. And I'm gonna have more information on a little
Yeah.
fun collaboration.
I feel like a bad friend because
Oh my
I spilled
gosh,
coffee.
you got coffee on your case. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just ignore
Christine,
that.
don't look.
Don't.
So, why we love the cases. And, you know, I made one and I've told you guys about it, and it was actually very enjoyable to make.
So when I'm stitching fall, I put most of my fall in
Right.
it.
That's how I've been using mine. So, I have like 3 or 4 patterns with the color palette I'm using. So
Yeah.
like if you're a stitcher that likes to use the same color palette for everything,
That's
this
how I
is
am.
going to be amazing for you because
My Christmas has all my Christmas in it,
very cute.
and that's my cases.
We have one more to show, but,
But in a moment.
we have a little collab that we want to talk about.
Well, are we doing
Let's-
the real? Let's
let's
do
Should we do the
quilting.
quilting?
Yeah.
All right, before we talk about releases, Free Pattern Friday for March. The kits will be available in tomorrow's newsletter. And it is featuring Dwell by Camille Roskelley.
I got up at 5 this morning and started sewing it.
And
And
is it as cute as I thought it would be?
I
Because it's tiny.
it's gonna be
tiny.
really cute. I got everything cut out, and it does have. We'll let
Inexpensive.
you know it's got flying geese in it. And when John was getting ready to leave to work, I says, "Do these look like flying geese?" And he's like, not really."
So would you say it's an advanced or confident?
It's gonna be a very
confident quilter.
confident. Yeah.
It is smaller pieces, but I think
It's-
you guys are gonna love it because it's kind of like it's a twin pattern to something else I've designed,
And it's really cute.
but we made it miniature, and
I love minis.
so,
I
there's
love-
something so satisfying about making mini quilt blocks.
But it's got, really pretty colors.
Greens, the
Like,
blues.
this has got like some little purple. Is it purple or kind
It's
of like
gray.
kind of a gray? But oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Someone said I tried to email you. Emails get buried, so I apologize. Either email me, which will be linked in the description, or Etsy. Etsy's the best way to contact us. So don't email her. Don't email that person. Don't email Lindsay's email because she gets buried.
Yeah.
I have 10,000
She's
emails.
like, and I clear mine. So I'm.
In fact, it was 9,999 the other day.
Yeah.
Monday. 9,999.
So whatever you need, yeah, shoot me an email or shoot it on Etsy. And thanks. Someone said I look pretty. We all do. And she got her hair done. We're getting ready. We're trying to look beautiful for Nashville.
She got her lashes done, and I'm jealous because I'm like allergic to everything that I can't get eyelashes.
Yeah. So it was a lot. Yeah, I thought it was too much. So I'm indifferent right now on how the lashes are, but they're
I think
extensions,
it's just gonna be getting used to.
which I have done before, but it's been about 5 years. Anyway.
Okay, quilting. You know how we were talking about an I Spy quilt?
Oh my gosh, I seen one the other day online, and it was mason jars, and I was like,
is that?
oh my gosh, and they were big mason jars. Now me, I'd maybe make them little squatty ones.
Baby mason jars.
Just
a baby mason jar I Spy quilt.
I Spy quilt.
So we put
Oh
this
my
bundle
gosh.
together. If
Yeah.
you collect cute novelty tiny prints or just really fun prints, plus
Bags.
I'm all about rainbows right now. So
Look how cute.
it is. So here,
Sorry.
I'll.
That's my only job.
No.
No, it's not.
You have a lot of jobs.
Mom is the foundation.
Yeah.
No, I mean just
At the YouTube.
like just so you. Yes. Sorry. No, I cut all the. You know what? I cut
cuts
all.
the
I
bundles.
cut all the bundles.
I feel bad.
And
Mom works really hard to get these awesome
and
bundles
I get
to
them
you.
all cut and
Yeah.
stuff, and it's just a mad mess in there. And
It's okay.
It's
but
okay,
anyway, so I get to feel all the fabric anyway. So I
Yeah.
get to look at it. So then I get to tell
You
you
get
how
to
much
feel
I
it.
love
You get
them.
to touch it. You get to cut it.
Yep. So look how cute. This reminds me of Reading Rainbows.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
I
the
grew up
show
watching
Reading
that.
Rainbows?
Rainbows are in right now,
Look
you
how
guys.
cute this would. Wouldn't this be cute in an I Spy jar?
Oh, well, the rainbow.
The rainbows too.
Put it in a jar.
Put it in a jar.
I love it, Mom. I love this piece. They're
Oh my
like
gosh.
funny,
Look how cute
funky
them are.
stars.
And then we
That's
always
good
have
stripe.
to throw in a stripe for a good binding if you're going to make a small project. And then here's some more stars.
Aw,
And I
thank
love
you.
these. They're like wonky. I mean, if you look at them, they're just the wonkiest. They've got 6 sides.
Oh, I didn't notice
2, 4,
that.
6. Yeah, they're like a 6-side
They're
star.
like
They're so cute.
just like these
Fun
funky stars that I
And then
love.
I have to say, I gotta love these. And
I like
This in a mason jar.
oh my
That would be
gosh.
really, or even just a cute.
It just reminds me that we need spring because we need strawberries.
Yes.
And I have a huge strawberry patch.
Yes.
And I
I
can't
already
wait.
told John we get
Unlimited supply?
unlimited supply of strawberries when they come on. Now this is one that I already called the bundle. It's mine. Not nobody
I
else's.
knew.
And I'm
I
also
knew.
I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have to take this half yard cut plus maybe another half yard because I think I need a quilt
yeah.
in this. And
So
This-
these are
Oh.
coming out tomorrow, you guys. Sorry.
these are all coming out
These are
tomorrow.
quilting newsletter tomorrow.
Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. It's like a dusty rose.
Yeah.
They're
Dusty,
a dusty
rose,
rose.
dusty like a bluish green, and the line is called Honey
Look
Bunny.
at this.
And
These are little teeny
bunnies.
bunnies.
That's why she loves it. They're like daisy
Oh,
flowers.
They are so cute.
But if you look really close, they're tiny.
Wouldn't that be
little
cute
bunnies.
to put in a quilt, and then that
That's
would be
a
your
good
quilt
gray.
in your
That's a good gray.
I've always been
guest
attracted
room.
to like grays and pinks together.
Because this has got the white dot, and it's not white. It's like a dusty pink. It is
It
so.
is?
Yes,
Yes.
it is a very.
It's a very light
Wow.
dusty pink.
It's this one right here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just unbelievable.
She is so excited about this bundle.
I am. You guys.
It's so cute.
It's going to get made into a quilt. I already have an idea of how I'm going to make it.
Yeah, she
And-
told
I
me.
love, so gray is one of my
And
favorite
look
colors.
at this.
And this
one.
gray is a
Look
bluey
at them
green.
bunnies. I don't even care. This is going to go on a big quilt in a guest room.
Ooh, I love it, Mom.
I just
you
oh
know.
my gosh.
When you know, you know.
and
she knows.
yes, and you know, in our guest room we
Here, let me
have one of those.
Let's put it closer
Oh my gosh, we
for
have
a minute.
yes.
So
The-
we can appreciate it.
That gray and pink bundle is talking to me. I knew it would, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more.
When it came in, I told
Yeah.
her, I says, why didn't you order more than you did?
Yeah.
Because
We've learned our lesson. We're starting to order more.
We're trying, you guys.
sorry,
we're
guys.
trying.
This one's mine.
All right.
This one's mine.
Any questions about quilting? Sorry there's not like anything to show, but we're excited for Free Pattern Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, and so that we've got our bundles and our Free Pattern Friday that's coming out.
So giveaways really quick.
Oh,
We decided to hold off since this is a long video. I'm gonna pick the giveaways next video. So we were behind too. So we'll pick the winners for last video next week. So thanks for understanding.
Yep.
And if there's a bot on here saying you want a prize,
It's not us.
it's not us.
We will not contact you. We
and
just announce your name
I know
on the
Christy,
video.
she said she had a problem. So it's everywhere. It's not just
Yeah.
Flosstube. So just be wary. Don't give your information to anybody.
and
like,
if you question it or whatever,
it's
just
too good to be true.
just yeah. Well, if you question it, just contact message Emmy, and
Yeah,
she'll
on
let you
Etsy.
know.
Yeah.
But we will never
Ask for
contact
any
you.
type of
No.
information except announcing that you won, and it's up to you to tell us and my email. So
So okay.
All right,
how
are you
we
guys
doing it?
ready
Are you
to
doing-
talk about the new releases and
Yes.
show you? All right.
Which
Here
one
we
do you want
go.
first?
Just we'll start.
everything's in the crate over there by Mom.
Oh.
All right. So,
Or do we want it?
we can do that next time.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
It's
Hold
okay,
on.
Mom.
It's in a crate.
It's in a
next
crate
to
because
her
the models will be going in our suitcase
with us
on the plane.
the precious cargo.
So let's
Okay.
grab the lemonade and so now I
Fix the lemon.
the lemon. Oh, okay. Okay. I have to fully finish the pillow still because I made some adjustments on the pattern, but it's hard to see. Fresh
Our lighting
lemonade.
we need better lighting. in
Yes. Okay, so fresh lemonade. Emily, can you hold this while I
Yeah.
talk about it? Or Mom, I don't. So, the model was stitched on 36 count flax linen Edinburgh, which we are getting in stock. They just shipped a ton. The model, Katie stitched this model, and so my sister Jessica last year said, Lindsay, will you design me something with lemons? Because her kitchen in her new house is lemony.
Yeah.
And so I designed this, and this was the tester. So we did change the colors. But this was the tester on the white. And so we did this one first and then this one. But this one, it has a cute little pocket. So this will be a little pocket. And then you stitch 25 cents. And then we cut it out with like pinking shears and a mini clothespin with the rickrack and then the cute little lemon and lime pins. So this is so fresh and clean for your kitchen. We will be filming a tutorial on this because it is a pillow
Finish.
with a pocket. So
Um.
it is really cute on the white and it looks very fresh.
Yeah.
So either however you decide to do it, it's gonna
Yeah.
look so cute, and you can finish it the same way.
So good news. We are kitting the finishing supplies.
Yeah, and the pillow doesn't really like.
She has to sew it.
I still.
um,
I was kind of like, You know how like you have a dress form when you're
Yeah.
like a seamstress? I was doing that
Yeah.
so I could get the picture and then
Yeah. So
Okay. But they could stitch it on white and
You-
still
you
finish
can-
it
yeah.
with that stuff. It would
we'll give
still
you
look
plenty
really
of fabric.
cute.
So what you'll get
Yes.
in the kit, let me just explain. Because me and Katie have kind of been in charge of that. So what you'll get in the kit is the striped fabric to do in the pocket in the back, this cute green, the white rickrack, the 2 pins. We're still on the hunt for this. Like we don't have the right size. And are we gonna put the wool for the
Yeah,
back? We'll put wool for the back.
and probably a cute button.
Yeah, something along those lines. For a finishing kit, and then we will be filming a finishing tutorial for you guys to finish this pillow.
Yes.
So,
And the fun thing is how I'm going to teach you to do this type of finish. You can use it on whatever pattern
yeah.
you want. And if you want a pocket on your cute little pillow,
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you how to do it. So,
Okay.
okay, so fresh lemonade. So this is a smaller pattern.
Yeah. A lot of people have asked about the truck.
Oh, the truck. Okay. So I actually bought the truck at my local Ace Hardware. So our Ace Hardware is
Carrie's
actually
Decor.
Carrie's Home Decor. And
I wonder if
it came out during Christmas time. And I immediately bought it because I was like, if I don't buy it now, I will regret it. They had,
Yeah.
I don't know
Ring.
the manufacturer, but we can look. It's packed. It's shipped.
It's shipped.
It's
now.
being shipped
Yeah.
to Nashville. But I will say they had different colors, and I picked the white because I knew I could use it all year long.
Yeah. So someone asked, when will the kits be available? We don't have a date nailed down for any of that information, and there will not be pre-orders for that. That's going to be something we release in a newsletter down the road. So it'll give you time to stitch it and then get the kit ready to go. Just because there is so much going on with Nashville, it's something we're going to do after a few weeks.
So my question inquiring minds want to know. So if they've already pre-ordered this, but they want the kit,
The kit will not
have
include the pattern.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
a
can,
completely
like
different
Emmy said, you could be, you know, because you could
Stitching.
pre-order this. We will ship those out when we get back. Then you can start stitching any of the things, and then we will get all of our other stuff together, and then we will be sending out the kits.
And someone said the Snowman 2023 is out of stock. Let me
So
go
you
list
got
that
this one?
actually right now for you guys.
You
Make
got
sure
this.
they're all in stock.
Okay,
You can
so
continue.
the next one. Well, actually, let's show the winter. And then
because I don't.
oh, we don't have
it.
the winter. Okay, so I have a new series, and if you were able to come to the All Things Winter Retreat, this was the chart I designed, and it is called Seasonal Samplings Winter, and it's a sampling of all things with that season. My dad did the paddle, so he will be making these to sell in his shop. All the information on this, we don't have the model, so I'm sorry, but are we putting together?
Yeah, it's getting done right now.
Okay, so we'll have the ribbon,
Yeah.
the rickrack, the fabric for a finishing kit. So the all new one for market is Seasonal Sampling Spring, and you guys, first of all, it's on linen, which if you're scared, it's okay. Choose a different fabric that you love.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's really shadowy. Here, let's kind of like move it up like this. Is that better? It's cloudy, and so the shadows are extra harsh.
Yeah.
But when I started designing this, I
Here, Mom. I'll take a turn.
I wanted it basically to encapsulate what I think of when with spring. You know, the fresh, new chicks, the flowers, the bird nest, the bluebirds, the white picket fence. I've been obsessed with white picket fence ever since my husband built me a white picket fence on our first house. And so if you turn this around, you can see better what the white picket fence looks like. So this is the finishing piece. My dad and I collaborated on the design, and he will be selling these as well. He will have specific dates and all of that in his shop.
So it's made and sold by him. So
The
we do not
finishing.
sell the finishing wood pieces. Our dad has his own Etsy, and it will be linked in the description. And I think same with our kits. That's going to be something that's released down the road. Like he's working towards getting it done. So,
And one thing too is I am keeping all of this series in DMC. So the original, the first one, Winter, it's all DMC. This one is all DMC. This one does have a lot of colors in it, but Emily and I worked with the colors and we couldn't take any out. We tried. And so
there is a lot of floss.
But it's DMC, so it's very affordable. And Katie did the finishing work.
Yeah.
We did 2 like mounted fabrics with rickrack.
3. We mounted the piece and the boards. Did a pink rickrack, a white rickrack. This foliage, like what do you call that?
This is like a
wire
pick.
And then a bow and a button. So good news, we're not kidding this one, but we're selling the fabric
and the
trim. So I don't know.
This type of stuff you can get now at Michael's,
which
Hobby
is where
Lobby.
we got it, I believe.
And then
the covered button.
And then
this was in our Valentine's.
Yeah, so we should order more of that because it's so cute.
We'll let you know
It's
if
my
plans change. This one was the last one stitched. So it's kind of been more last minute on the planning.
And a shout out to my aunt. She hustled
booty off.
Because I didn't know if this one was going to make it.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't, but we made it work.
You know what I want to do? I want to stitch the houses.
I know you do.
How cute would that be in a double?
Adorable.
Or even the word spring. Like if you don't want to stitch this entire thing. Same with the winter. You can put just the
take
word.
The sections out. It's so funny. My favorite part, and it's hard to see, is the daisy. I have always been attracted to daisies. They were my wedding flower.
Yeah.
I draw them constantly, and so that part is my favorite. And of course, what's your favorite part, Mom?
I love the little bush too.
The topiary.
I love that.
Well, I love it all, and
it's got her critters.
I think I really want to stitch it on the bone, but then the white's not going to show up.
Yeah.
And so I might.
We'll figure something out.
I want to figure
maybe a
something
27
out.
count we could find.
So, but I'll be stitching it. I just gotta figure it out.
Could the daisy be stitched for a covered button?
It's too big, isn't it?
It might be a little too big.
Cute. You know, it'd be cute. Hand that back over. I have an
Okay,
idea. Let's see. Stitch either a bird or a chick on a button. How cute would that be? Look at the little chick.
Yeah.
So I love this little guy right here. He's up here sitting in his nest just chilling.
Yeah.
His friends are over here. And she in her cute little pink dress.
Yeah.
You know, this is like a story.
You know what I love? Is you do the seasons. Like, you've done a lot of them. And I think
I'm a very seasonal stitcher. Just call me the seasonal stitcher.
Yeah. So
I love it.
I love that you do all 4 and then it's a complete like series. So
yeah.
Let's do some of these. Should we do these?
Well, let's finish. We'll do all the Christmas
Last.
releases last.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
So we've talked about this one a lot.
Let's fix the pins. Hang on, they're stuck in there. They kind of need to pull out. There we go.
So, sorry, I have to look to see what we did. If you have been stitching the bees, you will need this to add to your collection. Because I actually designed this soon after we got back from Nashville last year. And I was really scared about releasing it last year because I didn't want to overwhelm you guys with bees. And so I held it off. Well, it's time to shine because I think this is my favorite piece. Well, I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. They're all so like dear to me. So, like Emily said, we will have a finishing kit for you. I will be filming a tutorial on how to make this pillow with Emily's model. We have ordered, we have all of this stuff coming, or it's already here.
Even the pins.
Even your pins. And the pins are by Just Another Button Company. And
shout out to them for working with us.
Yes, thank you.
We have been kind of crazy getting those together, but they've been very helpful.
And Mom did her pillow magic.
Yes. What did we call her? The pillow. What did we call you the other day? You're the pillow.
I don't know.
I don't know. What did we say? We called you another name with pillows.
She is just a pillow queen, man. So, there's just a lot of fun little details on this pattern that you're gonna love, and I can't wait to see. An idea I had is if you don't want to do the pillow finish, is sew it into a project bag.
Yes.
So, please, someone do that so I can see what it looks like, because that was my
guru. I like that.
That was my original vision for the piece, was to put it as a project bag of some sort, but I actually love the way it turned out. It was meant to be.
Meant to be. So you'll get this fabric, which is the backing, this fabric, the rickrack, the palm, and the 4 pins, and then a wool to finish the back. In the finishing kit, which will be announced after Nashville, we are doing the tutorial on YouTube on how to finish. What is this?
The model was on 28 count white, but
you said a 25 the other day. We don't know.
We don't know.
It was stitched so long ago.
25 or 28. I'm going to do the tutorial for you with 25. But the thing with what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to teach you the technique. So that way you can use the technique for other projects. I think if you have that base of knowledge, once you learn a technique, you can use that in, the sky's the limit. And so I really love teaching the technique rather than specifically. Just...
There's a few questions.
Okay, let's hear it.
Will there be floss packs for spring? Yes, it's getting put together. Sorry, that one and the Christmas were the last 2 finalized, so we don't have floss packs. This one just sold out, but more floss is coming. And everything else is also kitted in a floss pack, which comes with the paper pattern. So you don't need to add the pattern when you order the floss pack. And then, do you have bee fabric in your shop so I can buy it to finish my other bee stuff? This one might be sold out, right? We can't get more. But this one... Well,
maybe. I will look into this one. But we found a new print that matches
the bees.
This greenish blue color really well. So we're
constantly making bee bundles. So order those.
And I have saved some of my 2 favorite fabrics from last year that I used on a lot of the projects, and so those will be going into bundles for you guys. Okay, so let's get into Christmas. And Katie, she did such a good job. Her 2 charts that she designed, they go together. They're meant to be together, I think.
So if you have the hot cocoa bar, these are add to cart, get it done, have your hot cocoa bar this year.
Hot cocoa bars are all...
And this is monochromatic pretty much.
So, Mom, did you stitch this one?
I did.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
hear
I
it.
loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I loved stitching this. Even though it's, the only part I had to keep my stitches the back and forth is the cup. The other ones, I kind of just did everywhere and whatever,
Yeah.
and it turned out really pretty, and it worked up really fast. I really had fun stitching this one.
And I love that it says sit, stitch, and sip.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we have the stuff to finish this too. So the fabric, the rickrack, whether it'll be a kit, I'm not sure. If not, it'll be a fabric bundle for you guys. We haven't nailed that down yet, so.
And I stitched this on
The country
25
mocha.
count vintage mocha, country mocha.
And it's Weeks Dye Works, our favorite Turkish red, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That's one of our favorite flosses.
Yep.
And I made a mistake and they called us. They're like, "Are you ordering 1,000 Turkish red?" And I was like, "No, that was a typo. As much as we love it, we don't need 1,000."
Yeah. Aw, thank you, Michelle. She's like, you
Aw,
ladies look fabulous.
thank
Emily,
you.
you're looking great.
The lashes
she
aren't
is.
too much. I feel like I got little caterpillars going on, but I'll get used to it.
So I am loving this piece by Katie. It's called Perfect Hot Cocoa. And if you remember in the 13 Spooky Smalls, she had her witch's brew, and this is
the Christmas
kind of a little series. I'm not sure
I don't
if
know
she has
she's-
plans to do more,
Yeah.
but I hope she does, because these are
Yeah.
so much fun. And we staged the picture, so this piece and the hot cocoa sign were together. And I do want to point out, we stitched this, Mom stitched it on 25 count black.
Mhm.
The hot cocoa piece you could stitch on black.
Yeah, so
Yes.
they're cohesive.
So but we wanted to kind of give you, like, you could stitch this on the country mocha and do both country mocha, or vice
Yeah.
versa, or like we did here. And Mom, you can show the cute picture
Yeah,
we did.
we got the cute picture.
So we set up our hot cocoa bar, and you need this in your life, trust me. I can't wait.
and
I really want to stitch
I really
this one.
had fun. I don't really like stitching on black. I just have a hard time. I
Yeah.
can't see it and stuff. And when Katie asked me if I wanted to stitch this, I was like, "Yeah, I can do it." And it actually went really fast. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Someone asked about PDFs. Those come out a month after paper release. Just like always, just so you know.
And not all patterns will be available in PDF. The North Pole piece,
It's too big of a
that is
file.
a massive file, and I feel like it needs to be a book, or
Yeah.
a booklet. And so as of right now, there's no plans for PDF on that
That's
one.
how the 13 Spooky Smalls, it's too big of a file. So if you're out of the country, you need to contact your local needlework shop or quilt shop and see if they can get that ordered from you. We sell to distributors too, so that the out of country people can get those.
So this little beauty, you guys have seen a lot of.
I love it.
I adored stitching this, and I'll just put it out there. I have plans for
More. Other.
a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of different quilts. One thing I loved about this piece, now we haven't fully finished the back. Mom will be doing that before we leave. We used flannel,
Ooh.
and it just is Christmas.
Yeah.
This just says Christmas to me. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a simple pillow finish, 32 count platinum. So platinum 32 is very similar to 32 light taupe. It has a different undertone.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lighter and has more of a green undertone. Although you can't even tell. It looks perfect with this piece.
Yeah.
So I stitched the model. I think this is the only one I stitched, because, yeah. That's my life
So
these days.
this is being kitted as well. We're gonna kit the flannel, the pom-pom, and the 3 pins. So look out for that. Floss packs
For
available.
all my quilters out there, you need this. Your ring has changed again. I feel like your moonstone. Sorry.
I love this. I think it's so fun and so
It's
cute
really
and
pretty.
just festive, and you did a good job. Good job.
Thank you. And I enjoyed stitching it because it's only 2 colors. So what I'm gonna try to do, it is over
Those
dyed.
are over dyed.
And the reason I picked over dyed is there's only 2 flosses.
Mm-hmm.
It gives it that lived in tech, like just
Gives it
old look that I
dimension.
love, cherished, loved.
Oh, the
whatever.
thing fell off.
Oh,
It's over there. So
I'll just cover it with my finger.
we had the button fall off. We need to glue it back on.
Okay, so this cute guy, I think
Let
Mom
me grab
stitched
it.
how many times?
10,000.
And this is the one we landed on.
25,000.
All right, so
Just imagine this.
we
on
have
here.
a poinsettia button from just another
fell
button company. And I am so excited about this because you know how like Prairie Schooler, they do a Santa every year? I am going to do a snowman every year. So this is the first snowman. So every year it'll be called like Snowman and the Year. This guy, I love everything about him. His huge, long, oversized top hat and his little cardinal friends.
Yeah. He's adorable.
He's adorable. My dad did the paddle. And again, that will be available in his shop. He will have all the information on this finishing piece. This finishing piece is a sister to the Seasonal Samplings winter piece.
Mm-hmm.
So really, really fun. These are engraved snowflakes.
Yeah, so we are kitting this. So you'll get the poinsettia, the 2 ribbons, the rickrack, and the fabrics in that kit.
Not the cloth to stitch it on.
Not
just
the cloth. We don't
finishing.
kit the cloth because we want you to choose your cloth. Like, I feel like that's a very personal decision. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has their preference, and so you'll get the finishing kit for this.
So
piece.
this was on 28 count light taupe, and someone asked, like, can I do it on 14 count Ada?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes, because 14 and 28, it'll end up being the same size. It'll be perfect.
Yeah.
You will love it. And, you know, in our finishing kits, we're going to try and give you enough fabric, so whether you do it on a higher count, a smaller count, like,
we'll make sure you have enough. And Just Another Button Company is everything's Just Another Button Company, and their buttons are just so cute.
They're beautiful. They're handmade, hand dyed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys realize that, but their buttons, their pins are all handmade and hand dyed.
When do we start stocking Dad's shop?
Anytime.
I called him and I was like, "Are you ready for this craziness?" And he said no.
I know.
I don't think he's ready.
He's not. In fact, he thought we were releasing all of these throughout the year, not all at once.
We're like,
And
rude awakening for him.
I told him he needs to get some help. All right. This piece I have been working on for
Over a year.
I have a lot of feelings around this piece, and having it finally be done, it almost, like, it feels so wonderful. I love how it turned out. I don't feel like I could have done anything better. Like, I love how it turned out. I'm really proud of it.
It was a labor of love.
Blood, sweat, tears, many times, breakdowns.
Mom, Lindsay, me, Katie, Sue, Dad, like everyone.
Having people stitch it. This has been stitched 2.5 times, like in different sections. This is what we landed on, and I I could not be more proud. Like, I'm just gonna like toot my own horn
You
and
should be.
everyone's horn, everyone that was involved in this project, because it was an
undertaking.
labor of love, and there was so much love that went into this. So
really quick, someone asked what Dad's shop is. I will link it in the description. It's called More Men on Etsy, but I will link it. And yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. So here it is. Now we'll try and get.
I'll come closer in a minute.
Okay. So welcome to the North Pole. We're gonna take a journey. We're gonna go into what I think of in my mind is the North Pole, the whimsical, the colorful, all of your senses. You know, you've got the train and the snowman and the hot cocoa bar and the cute little village, and of course Santa's sleigh and Mrs. Claus.
This is like your first Santa. I was
This is my first Santa.
She's not a people.
I am not
person.
I'm not.
Design.
I have a hard time designing
people,
critters. Like, I get in my head and I'm like, that doesn't look right, you know, like, but as you stitch this throughout the year, which we will be doing a stitch along, it's going to be a 6-month stitch along. There's 6 sections. We want you to be inspired by this piece, to love this piece, to put your heart into this piece, to look at it and associate memories with this piece. Yeah. We had, you know, Christmases have always been so special in our family.
We're tradition people. Mom's family made it special. Yeah. Our grandparents made Christmas
special.
So special.
Even when there was not a lot of money.
And all we got was an orange, you guys, in Santa's bag. And her dad dressed as Santa. And it is probably my favorite memories.
And so, honestly, I want to dedicate this to my grandma and grandpa Winnie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get emotional because I know they would be so proud
of us.
Of all of us. This was like their dream, you guys, is to,
you're going to make me cry.
Share their love of creating, of making, of using
family.
Your hands to create, and sharing the love and
teaching us to be
use our creativity. And my mom, I can't say enough, because my mom always made it special. My mom always made it special.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know I was going to dedicate it, but now
it feels right.
It feels right. I'm dedicating this to my grandparents. Yeah. They are both passed. They passed when I was very young, but I have very fond memories. In fact, all of my memories almost are associated with Christmas.
At Grandma's.
At Grandma Winnie's. So, all right.
Breathe. Mom, that was wonderful. Thanks.
I know.
Sorry, we're in the moment, but
okay. So,
details.
Really quick, before we zoom in, the frame. I showed my dad the piece. We communicated. He came up with some ideas. It didn't feel right. And then finally I called him and we worked through it. And we came up with, this is a present. This is a gift.
Wrap up?
This is the gift to wrap your piece. You have the oversized bow, the walnut. It is 100%
it's not stained
walnut. This is the natural wood.
Gorgeous.
When we finalized the design,
kind of go up for the bow.
Go ahead. And there is we were
playing with an idea
of having a tag, and so that has
changed
to be, it will he's making me another one. But so the bow at the top we wrapped this cross stitch in a bow. And that's what makes it so special. You spent all of that time, all of that energy stitching the piece.
Mm-hmm.
It completes it.
Yeah.
So each section,
You could talk.
I can't really see, but so.
The
okay.
north, the first section.
Okay. I don't have the pattern because.
Well, FedEx just pulled up.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
Like, I was so late to the game. So we start out, welcome to the North Pole. This is what I would picture going to the North Pole, the snow, these fun little, I don't even know what to call those.
The North Pole that you see when you...
Yeah, and then the trim with the bows and the lights, all of it is color and love. And then you go down to this section, and this is the Elf Express. So
they're getting all those presents ready for your kids.
And riding on the track of Peppermint Stick. And then we have Mom's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Which section is your favorite?
The
All of it.
snowmen.
The snowmen.
Yeah.
The snowmen.
So this cute little snowman couple, they're building their snowballs. It's so cute. And I love these trees. I designed literally a year ago, and I never had the right piece to put it in. It never felt right. And then I put it in this piece, and it was meant to be.
Yes.
And then, of course, you got to have your hot cocoa and your little cake. I love the detail of the light and the dark to create the illusion of shadow. And then we have the cute girl elf and the boy elf. And I kind of modeled after Elf.
Cute. I love that movie.
He has yellow tights. I totally did that on purpose.
I love that movie.
With the green, he had the green and the yellow tights. Also, they are on a peppermint stick. I alternated the peppermint stick with the snow, so it broke it up, but it is cohesive at the same time. And then we just have, if you were to be walking down the street at the North Pole, this might be something you would see.
Yeah.
Sorry,
this is like, I'm wobbling. Sorry.
So, probably my favorite detail are the little gumdrops and then the light poles. I imagine that these are the light poles at the North Pole. They are extra. And then we have like a cute gingerbread house and this cute like pink house. It's like a pinkish red and the green. And then, of course, another Christmas tree. And then down here at the bottom,
I think the Santa and Mrs. Claus are my favorite.
You know, they want to be comfy cozy, and he is in his
hard.
jumpsuit, his striped green jumpsuit. And Mrs. Claus, of course, is in a pink dress because, you know, I kept going back and forth if to put her in a pink dress or the red dress. The pink dress won. I couldn't be happier. She's holding her cup of cocoa and he's holding a present, and they are getting the sleigh ready to go. So
someone asked, is this one piece? Yes, it's a book. It's gonna be a book.
It's
and
gonna
you
be a
guys,
booklet.
I have to brag about you because this book is incredible. Lindsay, she's designed it in such an easy way for you guys to read and understand and do. Like I was very impressed with how you wrote it. Like she's a graphic designer, and
when you open the pages, they're facing pages, and the chart is massive, like, so you can see it. So there's 2 pages for each section, and they're facing pages, so it makes sense to you. You're not having to flip, flop, flip, flop. And I put a key on every single page because for me, I need a key on every single page. And then on every section, there is a close-up of that section of the finished piece. So you're not constantly having to flip your book to look at the actual stitching.
Like,
There was a lot of
I
thought and consideration.
I'm blown away by the quality of this pattern and how far you've come as a pattern designer. Like, you've come so far, and it's like I feel like it's gonna be the best pattern out there. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Like,
I love you. You make me feel so good.
That's it. So there's one more part to this, you guys. And Lindsay.
Oh,
Lindsay.
sorry. Okay, so my BFF, last year when we did all the bees, I collaborated with her on a special case. So we are doing that again. This is the case that I'm going to show you. She is making them probably in batches, but if you're doing the stitch along, you want the case, and we will be doing all that information, the stitch along. We're not starting it right away because we want you to have plenty of time to get your supplies ready. We will be kitting the floss pack, and it is a big floss pack. It is a combination of over-dyed and DMC, but I did include a DMC conversion for the whole chart.
One more thing. We don't have floss packs, but they're coming. It's an expensive one, but she put so much time into picking the floss, you guys. And
I think I drove everyone to their wits' end.
So this is my opinion. Yes, you can change your colors, but she picked amazing colors. I don't think this needs changed at all. And if you do, it's okay. But I'm just saying the floss pack, it's a big one. I would buy it because you're going to be hunting down a lot of floss because it is a big one. It's going to be more expensive. But this is an investment piece. Mm-hmm. This is going to be
You just have to think of all the time and energy. And thank you to my Aunt Sue. She stitched this 1.5 times. And I had my friend Anna start it as well. It was just it was a labor of love and decision making. Okay, so here's the case.
So this one's mine. She sent me the first one for my birthday.
Ours are coming. We both get one too.
Oh. Katie
and Jesse got theirs. Because we're all
doing the stitch along.
We're all doing the stitch along, whether we do one section or all. So this is the case that Christine did. She has the pattern if you can't get a case to buy.
And you can find people on Etsy too to make stuff for you. So
yes.
Like, if you can't make it, you could totally find someone.
So here it is. I'm really glad we went with the large vinyl pocket because there is a lot of floss, so it will fit nice and comfortably in here. And then you've got your pocket for your book, and then you've got plenty of space. Your place where you can put your threads, your needles. The fabric matches like a dream. Mm-hmm. In fact, when I was designing this and this fabric became available, was shown to me, I knew it had to be this fabric. And the fabric is called Snow Kissed by Sweetwater, which
we sold bundles last week.
Yes. So everything about this, go ahead. Christine spent a lot of time figuring out the placement of fabrics. She's just really good at what she does.
Beautiful.
Sturdy. This will be a great addition to your cross-stitch bag case addiction like us all. Like, it is worth the money, and she puts her heart and soul into it, and you're going to love it. You're going to love everything about it.
Yes. So Christine's shop is called Winding Rainbows. And also on Instagram, Winding Rainbow.
I'm going to show off my case addiction.
Winding Rainbows and
this
Christine
is when
Sherman.
You know you have a problem. Just kidding. A good problem.
A good problem to have. I mean, I love the cases. And So, any questions?
333 watching. Ooh, chills.
So, if there's no questions, I want to leave you guys with a message.
Yeah.
And I thought a lot about it, because last week I wasn't prepared, but for those of you who are struggling in any kind of way, just know you are loved, You are special.
Yeah.
You mean something to us. You mean the world to us. You mean the world to your people.
Yeah.
I know life can be really hard, and you guys mostly see the best side of us, but we struggle too.
Mm-hmm.
And what I have found is just having gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude for the smallest things. Gratitude for this community. Gratitude for your family, your loved ones, the roof over your head, the needle in your hand.
Yeah.
And when you express gratitude daily, your life feels just better.
Yeah.
And I want you to know there is 5 women here. The other 2 are here in spirit.
They'll watch later, I'm sure.
We love you. We love you. We care about you. I can't get the words out. But you are loved.
Yeah.
And I know there are better times ahead if you're struggling.
Yeah. The way
And really quick,
yeah.
if you ever have a thought that you need to reach out to someone, do it.
Yes.
I am trying to listen to that, and when I think of someone randomly that I haven't thought of in a while, give them a text, say, hey, I'm thinking about you, you know.
There's a reason.
There's a reason. And so that is my message.
Well, and hand in hand with that, like lately, you know, we've all had our struggles individually in our personal lives or work. And I have to really look at it as this is a season and it will pass. That's kind of my motto when I'm having a hard time. It's okay, this is a season, it'll pass. Or tomorrow is a new day, it's okay. And, you know, that's kind of how I look at it. So, yeah.
And gratitude for this
Mama. We love you.
Mom is the foundation.
She's the core.
We wouldn't be here without her. And
Yeah.
that's 100% true. On so many levels. And so just know we love you. You're loved.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're thankful for you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Sorry we're emotional people, but
we have
Sorry,
something.
not sorry.
We have something to leave you with. We are giving away 3 sets of all of our new market releases to 3 different winners.
so
Just comment below.
Yeah. make sure
Whatever you feel like
Yeah.
commenting.
So comment, please like this video and be subscribed to our channel and you will win. I'm going to be better about checking on that. How
So-
many patterns is that?
I think there's 8, maybe 9.
1, 2.
Also, there may be another pattern at market that you're not seeing.
We have like a possible surprise extra.
So, you will get one of each of the paper patterns.
We're only missing the Christmas one. So,
Okay, so, yes, visualize.
that's
I mean,
great.
look at this color. I love color, you guys. Color makes me happy.
Look at this.
3
Plus
winners.
1,
Missing-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the
9.
Christmas would be 9, possibly 10.
9.
Okay.
3. For our quilters. We love you guys too. And we are so excited about some future projects we're working on, but we want to give
I
you
think
the
it's under-
opportunity
is it under that?
to win the free Pattern Friday kit. So we will have 3 winners for the free Pattern Friday kit.
It's disappeared.
We have,
Sorry.
it's gone rogue.
It's here.
It's
Oh.
here. Okay.
Right here.
So, comment whether you want the quilting or the cross stitch or either one. I just need to know if when I pick someone which one you want so that you're not getting a quilting if you're not a quilting. And then like, comment, subscribe to win.
Share with your friends.
Yeah.
Share the love. They might win, you know, you never know.
Yeah. You guys could share and split it up. So thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We love you. Thanks
Love you
for
guys.
being so supportive of our family.
We just to remind you, we won't be here next week.
Yeah.
We
We'll-
will be in Nashville, but
And someone asked if I'm going to be live at Nashville. Yes, yes, yes. I will do tons of lives, tons of videos, tons of pictures, take you on that wonderful journey with us, and just turn on the bell notifications and you'll see all the fun market stuff. So,
Yes.
all right.
All right.
Okay.
We love you.
Love you
Have a
guys.
wonderful, safe weekend.
Yep.
I hope you get to do whatever your heart desires this weekend. And we will see you,
Okay.
I'm sure, soon.
Yes.
Yeah. Love you
Love
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.